Hey, happy Comic-Con Day 4 and conclusion of Comic-Con, everybody. I, of course, am the Seaman. I came in just real quick to let you know what's going on. By the time you're seeing this video, Comic-Con's over because I'm shooting it at 11 o'clock at night. I had work early this morning. I got home way later than I wanted to. Then I had to edit some stuff from last night that I didn't finish, which is what you're getting ready to watch. And I'm still behind on stuff from day 4. I know there's at least one trailer I want to try to catch and take a look at and maybe get up tonight or at least first thing tomorrow. And then if you tune in for the Margarita Monday Meetup podcast over here at the Cinema Sitdown, it'll be a solo margarita day with the old Seaman talking about my favorite parts of Comic-Con at home. I miss San Diego, man. I miss being around everybody. I miss the, all the different activations and the halls and the Comic-Con funk, man. I miss all of it. But considering the circumstances, I think Comic-Con did a phenomenal job with this at-home experience. I had a wonderful time. I really hope you all did too. And like I said, we got a few videos to wrap up before Comic-Con is all done for the old Seaman. That's the other thing, man. Being at home, I can get caught up on my panels that I missed today because they're all online, which is amazing. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to toss it back to the old Seaman from the past, which came last night after Kevin Smith's Hall H panel reacted to a trailer, cut a little video for you guys, and I'm going to go show it to you. So let's throw it back to the good old past Seaman. Take it away. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. And our first edition today that is actually talking about the event I've been pretty much watching all day long, except for like one thing. And that's, of course, Comic-Con at home. And to no surprise, it would eventually be Kevin Smith's Hall H panel that he usually has. Be the spot where we finally get a little Comic-Con content to take a look at today, or at least from what I've been following. Maybe there was other stuff that other people have seen, but from what I've been watching, this will be like my first Comic-Con piece of content all day long. So why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We're getting ready to look at the world debut of, as Kevin Smith said in his panel, a trailer, not the trailer, but a trailer for a project he's been working on with the Ringling College of Design. Kilroy Was Here. Now, if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you've probably heard about this film for 2.5 years, give or take. He had gone down to Sarasota, where Ringling College is, worked with the school design team on this anthology piece called Kilroy Was Here. It was going to be like a horror anthology movie that he wrote, I believe, with Andy McElfresh. And he was working with these kids from the college to shoot it. And then he had a heart attack and it got put on hold. Then he made Jay and Silent Bob reboot. And then they were actually able to finally go back and finish it. So he said they're almost done with it at this point, but they have a trailer to show everybody tonight, which is kind of cool. So I'm pumped because I've been aware of this project for a while. I've seen sprinklings of things that he's posted online here and there. And of course, as we all know, I'm a horror junkie. So give me a little Kevin Smith, and I enjoy Kevin Smith horror films. I know a lot of people don't, but Tusk, Red State, really do it for me. So I'm pumped to see what we're getting with a movie, like I said, I've been hearing about on and off for like 2+ years. So let's get our trusty little travel box up. We don't get to do this a lot for these Comic-Con things. All right, man, there we go. Our trusty little travel box is ready to go. So let's shrink it on down. We are Tiny. The trailer for Kilroy Was Here, written by Kevin Smith and Andy McElfresh, is down below. Of course, working with the Ringling College of Design. Let's take a look at what this trailer is. Smodcast Pictures. A Semcor production. That's who they worked with down in Sarasota.
Blind the eyes that cannot see, make deaf the ears that cannot hear, close the mouth that cannot tell, and send the monster back to hell.
Yes,
Back then his name was Roy Huggins. When he was your age, he already had a taste for blood.
Harley.
Holy Nothing will stop Kilroy if he wants to get you.
You're just giving me a heart attack. I'm a middle-aged man who eats and huffs floor cleaner all day.
This is Alicio and Ernesto.
Hola, amigos. Me llamo Father Pat.
Ralph Garman.
The online donations have put us over the top.
It's going to take a lot more money
I do the
for
exact
that
brand.
heart transplant.
Kid killing boogeyman, that is just some superstitious.
I'll make my special sweet tea.
You gonna come smoke?
Yes! You see that? The gator chaser did it again!
Chris Jericho.
No, help!
Oh, it's the gator.
Cassie, I'm coming to Kilroy!
He's big.
Oh no, Harley!
Oh. Oh, there he is.
Better get the mob.
This guy don't look like a cartoon character. That looks like it should be a lot of fun. You know, in the specifically in the genre of horror, we get a lot of these anthology type series, and what I love is that you can create a trailer that makes that look like one coherent movie, even though it'll be a coherent storyline that's kind of running underneath everything, but it'll be a bunch of different Kilroy stories. And like I said, we finally got to get like a little bit of a peek of them right there at the end of the trailer. Let's pull that up so you guys can look in case you missed it. You wanted to see it. So yeah, there you go. As you can see in this image right before he hits this poor girl with whatever it is he's holding, you know, head kind of really quite oblongish and round, and then you can see like the nose part of the face looks really long. Kev said it's supposed to be like melting, so it's not actually his nose, but like the skin. So clearly there's got to be a fire at some point. We saw there was like a human-looking version of Kilroy. But like you can see, it's got like the long nose, like the image. If you haven't seen the cartoon, let's put that up there too. Boom, there you go. And now let's do a side by side. Make both. Boom. Now you can see kind of what's going on. So that's a lot of fun, man. I'm always down for a horror anthology movie. And what he said originally it was supposed to be a Krampus movie, and then I think a Krampus movie had like just come out, so they tweaked it and became Kilroy. And honestly, that looks more interesting. You know, something that I've never seen before. So I definitely look forward to that. Thank you, Mr. Kevin Smith, for giving me a piece of content to react to from Comic-Con at home to end my day 3, which, like I said, has just been awesome, filled with lots of fun panels. And like I think I'll do probably at some point at the end of the day, probably tomorrow, do like a wrap-up video with my favorite panels and just kind of talk about the things that happened there. So there you go, man. Those are all my thoughts. What to maybe look forward to. We got tomorrow. I have work in the morning, so I will be home probably around like 5 p. Eastern time, which is like 2 p. out on the West Coast. I won't have missed too much, but I'll try to get caught up as fast as I can. And that's all I've got to say. So now I want to know what you're thinking. What are your thoughts on Kilroy Was Here? Are you a Kevin Smith fan? Have you heard about this movie? Have you been looking forward to this trailer? And if you have been or haven't been, what did you think of the trailer? Are you down for a horror anthology series, which clearly will have some comedy in there or a couple laugh moments? But anything you're thinking from the trailer, things like where Jay popped up, Harley getting like macheted to the face. I didn't expect Kev to kill his own daughter in a movie, but hey, things happen. Anything you're thinking about Kilroy Was Here, or, you know, Comic-Con at home, you know, Kevin Smith, or the Hall H panel, he talked about a bunch of stuff, which, you know, if you're a Kevin Smith fan, you've heard multiple things from all over the place. But anything you're thinking about the panel, the trailer, down below in the comment section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man, and you haven't yet, jump over there, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell that follows. So if you want them, you can get those alerts. That always puts a smile on my face. And until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Well, oh, B, you guys are still here? You must be looking for some more content. Well, don't worry. C-Man's got you covered, man. You got videos like this guy and this guy. And if you haven't yet, and you want to come check out all the C-Man goodies, join the Cinema Sit-Down squad, man. Hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell down below that, too, so you can get alerts every time I make new videos.